Lock the door.
It must have been a mistake.
I couldn't get out.
Then you should have rang me.
I did.
You didn't ring me.
I did.
Nothing.
You locked me in.
Don't be stupid. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why did you?
Paranoid.
The door was locked.
I must have took the key by mistake.
So why didn't you come back to see where I was?
I thought you had another one of your headaches.
So you just stayed out?
Yeah, I stayed out.
It's supposed to be a fresh start.
What's that supposed to mean?
Where did you go?
Out!
Where?
Oh, you Joe, why don't you have another one of your tablets? 2, maybe 3.
Been out all night.
So?
So I'm just asking where you've been.
I've been out with Carrie and Claire.
All night?
No, not all night.
So what were you doing?
Oh, will you just shut up?
What do you expect me to think?
I expect you to shut up when I tell you to.
Why are you being like this?
I'm not being like anything.
Here you are on the train before.
Oh, do you know what? You've got serious problems.
I can't do this.
It's all in your fucking fat head.
I mean it, Sammy.
I mean, Sammy.
I can't do this.
What are you doing?
I can't be here.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere!
Keep your voice down.
Sammy, don't.
Shut up.
Sammy, please.
Didn't I tell you to just shut up?
You hurt me.
Shh. Now the walls are only thin and everyone can hear you making a show of yourself. And me.
I'm sorry.
Good.
Where are you going?
You'll carry some money.
I'll come with you.
Don't need to.
I'm not saying you.
Yes, you are. Look here. You look a mess.
Sammy, don't do this.
It's your own fault.
I know it's my fault and I've said it's my fault, Sammy.
You just stop.
I don't want this.
Yeah, neither do I.
Fine. Fuck off then. Let's finish. Fresh start, my ass. I should have known it was a load of crap. You haven't changed. Just do what you always do, walk out. Sammy does what suits Sammy. Don't give a fuck about me. You know what? I don't care, because I've had enough. As soon as we get back, you can get out of my house. I don't care if you've got nowhere else to stay. It's not my problem. I don't care what everyone else thinks, that I'm bad. They think what they want. I don't care if it means I can't ever go out seen again, because according to you, I'm not a real lesbian anyway. So what does it matter? I don't care if my mum hammers me into the ground with 100 I told you so's. All you had to do was just said sorry. Then everything would be okay. But no, not Sammy. Because she's right and I'm wrong. And that's the way it works. Don't matter that we're locked in here all night. I say I'm sorry all the time. Even when I don't think it's me. I say I'm sorry. Because I am. I do. I'm not perfect. Get jealous. I know you hate that because what your last girlfriend was like. And I'm not meaning to be like her. It's just go out for days at a time. Mine just works overtime.
Sorting out the bins again. Yours is outside in number 26.
Oh. Thanks.
No work today?
Well, I should be so lucky. Got a safeguarding conference at 11.
Isn't it the wedding tomorrow?
Yeah.
You taking the dog?
No, Michael's looking after him.
Where is he?
In bed?
The dog?
No, Michael. The dog's in his crate sleeping.
How's he doing?
Still biting, but I'm not going to let the little shit win the battle.
I met Michael.
Much the same.
You're a better woman than me, Judith, I tell you that. I don't know many women that will put up with it.
He's not well. That's the way I look at it. If he's not well, then he'll get better.
Didn't you want to go to the wedding?
I don't want him to go. I've got the kids to think about.
Of course you have.
You didn't change the name on the card.
No, I didn't.
My name's Michaela.
Your birth certificate says Michael. Can you give the house a once over?
Of course.
I don't want to come back on Sunday and find the place a pigsty.
It won't be.
Can you go through it, Michael? Top to bottom. I'm sick of looking at the dust. And I can't be expected to do housework and go out to work as well. I mean, you pay that bill, it's been there for a week. Make sure you put him out in the yard. Oh, and if it rains, get the washing in.
Why did you do that?
They're your clothes.
Judith, please.
You just made love to me.
I don't want to upset you.
But you are upsetting me, Michael. You're upsetting me and you're upsetting the kids. Have you any idea what this is doing to me? To them?
I'm sorry.
If you really cared about us, you'd put a stop to all this right now.
I can't.
If you loved me, you'd phone the doctor and you'd tell him you'd made a mistake.
It's not about you.
Oh yes it is, Michael. It's about me and the kids. You're their dad.
I don't want to hurt them.
They're ashamed of you. Is that what you want? You're bringing shame on this whole family. And it's not just me and the kids. Your poor mum and dad.
I'm sorry.
I think we've all been very patient.
You have.
Oh, and it hasn't been easy. First you go and get yourself all depressed. Then you lose your job. Oh, and to top it all, you try and kill yourself.
I was in a bad place.
Oh, and you think that wearing tights and calling yourself Michaela's going to help?
No. Well, yes, I mean, at least...
You know what? I could deal with all of that. I could. I'm your wife, after all. And when I said my vows, I meant them. In sickness and in health, till death do us part. So I could take all of that. But not this. Look, Michael, you can't do this to me and the kids. Do you know what the sad thing is? No one will ever believe you're a woman. You'll never look like a woman. Never. I mean, you must know. You look like a freak. And maybe that's not what you want to hear, but you do. And if you go through with this, you'll still look like a freak. Just a freak without a dick. And you know that's not easy for me to say, but somebody's got to tell you the truth. You'll never pass for a woman. Shall I tell you why? You're too ugly for a start. You're too fat and you're too ugly. See what you made me say, Michael? You make me say things I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
And what do you think this makes me, Michael? Well, think about it. You're a woman. I'm a woman. So that makes me a lesbian. And Michael, I'm no lesbian.
I know.
And I want you to think about it very carefully before you go to this clinic. Because if you go through with this, if you continue to bring shame on this family, on the kids, I don't know how you can stand there and say that you love me or you love the kids, because this isn't love, Michael. This is you being selfish and only thinking of you, and I need you thinking of us, Michael. I need you to think seriously about what you're doing. Not just to me and the kids, but to this whole family. And now I'm late.
I'm sorry.
Then prove it, Michael. Ring the doctor and put a stop to this once and for all.
Seeing us at the end of the bar, I can't believe it. I know. Absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah,
What was all that about? Well, aren't you going to answer me?
Fran, do a drink over me.
What? I can't hear you. That bloke, who was he?
Fran threw a drink over me. Are you just going to stand there?
The bloke, who was he?
He's a friend.
Did you fancy him?
No, I don't.
So why were you talking to him?
I went to university with
So
him.
is he an ex?
No.
Did you just have sex with him
No,
then?
I didn't have sex with him.
So not a fuck buddy?
No.
Come on, Arlene, you said you slept with loads of blokes at university.
Not Steve.
Oh, and not Stephen.
Jackie, are you going to bother?
So, did you fancy him?
No, I didn't.
You said you fancied loads of men.
I know.
So not Stephen.
No, not Stephen.
But he's a big bloke. You said you liked big blokes.
You're being ridiculous.
Am I?
Yes.
So do you fancy him now?
For Christ's sake, Jackie, I'm so through.
Well, do you?
No, I don't.
Does he fancy you?
No.
So how do you know?
What?
How do you know?
I don't know.
So what were you talking about?
He's got an interview for a job and I said that...
So you're gonna see him?
I don't know.
Well, you must know. What did you say?
Nothing!
Well, you must have said something.
Fran threw a drink at me.
She bumped into you.
She called me a slag.
Well, what do you expect her to think?
I don't expect her to...
You were talking to that bloke for hours.
Not hours, it was more like...
How did you think that would make me feel?
I wasn't thinking about it.
In front of everyone.
I was just talking and Frank...
Oh, she's protective.
You don't need protecting.
Did you give him your number?
I said he could call me.
That's great, that is.
He's just a friend.
What, you're out with me and you give some look, your number?
Jackie, don't be paranoid.
Like cock. You need to show me some respect.
You talk to women all the time.
They said I was mad to go out with a bi.
They don't like guys, that's the problem.
Said you'd cheat on me.
I'm not cheating on you.
Can't be trusted.
I can be trusted.
You just spent hours talking to some bloke in front of all my mates.
Your mates are the problem.
You've really hurt me, Arlene.
I was just talking.
I'm going home.
Jackie, please.
You've really shown me up.
Don't listen to your mates. The dog's shite. I'm with you. I love you.
Right.
Oh, please, Jackie.
No, Arlene, you've really messed up. I don't know if I can do this.
Jackie, I love you. Look, don't let your friends come between us.
Delete his number.
What?
If you love me, delete his number.
Jackie, I love you.
Then prove it. If you love me, prove it and delete his number, then all this will be over and we can start again.
But why?
Because if you love me, you have to prove it. I have to be able to trust you. And if you do this, then I'll know you mean it when you say you love me.
But I do.
Prove it. You have to prove it, or that's it, and I mean it. I have to be able to trust you.
You can't trust me.
Let me do it.
No, it's okay.
You're my woman. Stephen, there he is. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get you out of that dress.
There really wasn't anything going on.
Let's go home.
Ed, do you want bread and butter with this?
Yeah, thanks, Mum.
Of your logo, and you can actually do your graphic in like pink neon, like actually sort of manner.
Oh, really?
So I thought, how cool would that be? So then I thought, well, what about a kind of gothic?
As Joe soldiers on, it's hard to tell if the client is getting.
Will you get that?
Joe and Anna have an hour to convince their clients of their vision for his office space, and there is one item they've not yet presented.
Who was that?
He rang off.
Oh, I forgot the bread and butter. Will you go and get it, please, Ed?
I'm watching this.
I've just cooked your tea. Go and get the bread and butter. Get off your arse, go on.
I'm not bothered.
We're not watching this anyway. Hot sisters on. Hello? Oh, hello, Martin. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I'm guessing you want to speak to Ed. I'll just give him a shout. 2 minutes. Ed! Ed! I don't know where he's got to. He was in the kitchen. Can you hold on 2 minutes and I'll go and see if I can find him? Okay. Ed! 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 Ed? Martin's on the phone.
Mum, I'm on the toilet.
Well, what'll I see?
Tell him I'll ring him back.
Martin? Well, yes, I'll get him to give you a ring. Did you want him to come in tomorrow? All right, okay. I will. I'll tell him. Well, he could do with the money, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And you. Bye-bye. Oh, about time. I'm finished. That was Martin on the phone. He wants you to go in tomorrow first thing.
Where?
He wants you to ring him.
I will.
I think he wants you to ring him now, you know.
I'm eating my tea.
And he wants you to ring him?
I will.
He needs to know, because one of the other lads is rang in sick. It's good he's offering you more work, isn't it? I thought you'd be happy to get more work.
Mum, I'll ring him.
Well, I hope you do, because you didn't go in on Sunday when he rang.
I was working at the shop.
Not all day.
Well, I didn't know what time I was finishing.
He only wanted you for half a day shift. You want to have a word with that Karen? You want to find out exactly when you're working? Then you can tell Martin what you can work.
Okay.
I think Martin's been very patient with all this. Could have let you go by now. You can't just keep letting him down.
Paul is Paul McCartney's second name. What is his first?
It's been good to you.
Is the answer A
Took you to Blackpool.
or B? John.
Not many bosses would do that.
To get near him, you've gone A again, and you were first. Is it right this time? The answer is A. Is that something you just
You need the money. That's what you want to tell Karen. If she would give you more hours, it would be a different story. But she doesn't. But Martin does.
Mum, will you just leave it?
I'm just saying.
Well, I can look after myself.
Well, make sure you ring.
I will.
Who was the US president at the outbreak of World War I?
Ed, I'm serious. You've got all that debt. You owe
Mum!
the bank.
I know!
You didn't ring him.
I'm sleeping.
You're not bloody well sleeping. Why didn't you ring him?
I forgot.
You forgot? Well, don't worry about it, because I've just told him that you'll be in tomorrow.
It's none of your business.
It is my business. You owe money. You owe the bank.
I'll sort it out.
You better. You can't turn down work, Ed. Martin's given you a lifeline. You need to sort your debt out. Where are you going?
Out.
It's 12 o'clock, Ed. You can't keep running away.